Hi everyone, welcome to GMR Academy. In this video, we are going to learn perfect tenses and their structures and perfect continuous tenses and their structures. Then, while let's begin. Present perfect tense. This tense is chiefly or mainly used for the actions which have been just completed or which have been completed near to the present. Let's see structures. Positive structure, positive statement structure. Subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. Have for plural subject, has for singular subject. Let's see the examples. I have just asked a question. I have just completed the work. Like this. I have just asked a question. తెలుగు మీనింగ్ నేను ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగాను. We have just asked a question. You have just asked a question. They have just asked a question. These are all the plural subjects, so we use have. మనము ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగాము. నీవు ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగావు. Let's see singular subjects. He or she or it has just asked a question. She has just asked a question. It or some name. Ravi has just asked a question. So these are all the positive statements and structures. Let's see negative statements. Subject plus has or have plus not plus V3 or subject hasn't, haven't plus V3 plus object. Examples. I haven't just asked a question. నేను ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదు. We haven't just asked a question. మనము ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదు. You haven't just asked a question. They haven't just asked a question. Singular subject, he or she or it. It hasn't asked. It hasn't just asked a question. So these are all the negative statements examples. Interrogatives. Positive interrogative. Structure. I have already told you in the previous videos, helping verb comes first in order to frame questions, in order to frame interrogatives. What are helping verbs here? Has or have. Has or have plus subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. Have I asked a question? నేను ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగానా? Have you asked? Have you just asked a question? Have we just asked a question? మనం ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగామా? Have you just asked a question? నీవు ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగావా? Have they just asked a question? వారు ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడిగారా? Singular subjects. Has she? Has he? Has it? Just asked a question. Some name. Tom. Has Tom just asked a question? These are all the positive interrogatives. Negative interrogatives. Structure. Hasn't or haven't. Subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. Haven't I just asked a question? Haven't we just asked a question? Haven't you just asked a question? Haven't they just asked a question? నేను ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదా? మనము ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదా? వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదా? These are all the Telugu meanings. Singular subjects. Hasn't she just asked a question? Hasn't he or hasn't it? Hasn't Tom just asked a question? Tom ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదా? ఆమె ఇప్పుడే ప్రశ్న అడగలేదా? These are all the Telugu meanings. So these are all the structures of present perfect tense. Positive structure, subject plus has or have plus V3. Negative structure, subject plus haven't or hasn't plus V3 plus object. Interrogatives, has or have plus subject plus V3 plus object. Interrogatives negative, hasn't or haven't plus subject plus V3 plus object. Present perfect tense WH words structures. WH word plus has or have plus subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. What have you brought? What, W word. Have, helping verb. You, subject. Brought, V3. Bring, brought, V3. Who has come just now? Why have they called him? How has she paid the bill? When have I prepared the project? Which one have you selected? Past perfect tense. This tense is mainly used for the actions which had been completed in the past. Let's look at the structures. Positive statement structure. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Examples. I had paid the bill. We had paid the bill. You had paid the bill. They had paid the bill. తెలుగు మీనింగ్స్. నేను గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించినాను. మనము గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించాము. వాళ్ళు గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించారు. He had paid the bill. She had paid the bill. It had paid the bill. Somebody's name. Ramu had paid the bill. Krishna had paid the bill. Kumar had paid the bill. అతను బిల్లు చెల్లించినాడు గతములో. ఆమె గతములో బిల్లు చెల్లించింది. These are all the Telugu meanings and positive structures. Let's look at negative statements. Subject plus hadn't plus V3 plus objects. Examples. I hadn't paid the bill. We hadn't paid the bill. You hadn't paid the bill. They hadn't paid the bill. She or he or it hadn't paid the bill. Kumar hadn't paid the bill. నేను గతములో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదు. వాళ్ళు గతములో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదు. ఆమె గతములో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదు. These are all the negative statements, negative structures. Let's see positive interrogatives. Already I have told you helping verb comes first. What is helping verb here? Had. Had plus subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. Had I paid the bill? I had paid the bill. I hadn't paid the bill. Interrogative. Had I paid the bill? Had we paid the bill? Had you paid the bill? Had they paid the bill? Had she paid the bill? Had he paid the bill? Had it paid the bill? Had Jatin paid the bill? These are all the interrogatives. Let's see Telugu meanings. Had I paid the bill? నేను గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించినానా? వాళ్ళు గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించినారా? ఆమె గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించినదా? These are all the structures and meanings. Let's see negative interrogatives. Hadn't plus subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. Hadn't I paid the bill? Had plus not. Hadn't I paid the bill? Hadn't we paid the bill? Hadn't you paid the bill? Hadn't they paid the bill? Hadn't she or hadn't he or hadn't it paid the bill? Hadn't Jatin paid the bill? Let's see Telugu meanings. Hadn't I paid the bill? నేను గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదా? వాళ్ళు గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదా? అతను గతంలో బిల్లు చెల్లించలేదా? These are all the past perfect tense structures. Once again look at subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Subject plus hadn't V3 plus object. Interrogatives. Had plus subject plus V3 plus object. Hadn't plus subject plus V3 plus object. Past perfect tense WH words structures. WH word plus had plus subject plus V3 plus object. Examples. What had you bought? Who had completed the task? Why had they met him? How had she made it? Which one had you got? Let's see future perfect tense. This tense is chiefly used for the actions which will have been completed by a certain time in the future. Positive statement structures. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus by plus object. Examples. I will have finished the work by tomorrow. We will have finished the work by tomorrow. You will have finished the work by tomorrow. They will have finished the work by tomorrow. Let's see Telugu meaning. I will have finished the work by tomorrow. The meaning is నేను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పనిని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటాను. మనము రేపటికల్లా ఈ పనిని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటాము. She will have finished the work by tomorrow. ఆమె రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటుంది. It will have finished the work by tomorrow. కీర్తి will have finished the work by tomorrow. కీర్తి రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటుంది. This is the positive statement structure. Let's see negative statement structure. Subject plus will or shall plus not plus have plus V3 plus object plus by. Will or shall, will plus not, won't, shall plus not, shan't. Let's see examples. I won't have finished the work by tomorrow. We won't have finished the work by tomorrow. You won't have finished the work by tomorrow. They won't have finished the work by tomorrow. He or she or it won't have finished the work by tomorrow. Kirti won't have finished the work by tomorrow. Let's see Telugu meaning. నేను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండను. మనము రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండము. అతను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండడు. Let's look at interrogatives. Positive interrogatives. Will or shall plus subject plus have plus V3 plus object plus by. Question mark. Example. Will I have finished the work by tomorrow? Will we have finished the work by tomorrow? Or shall we have finished the work by tomorrow? Will you have finished the work by tomorrow? Will they have finished the work by tomorrow? Will she have finished the work by tomorrow? Will he have finished the work by tomorrow? Will Raju have finished the work by tomorrow? Here already I told you that shall for only first person I and we. We never use shall for other subjects. Will for all subjects. Let's see Telugu meaning. Will I have finished the work by tomorrow? నేను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటానా? వాళ్ళు రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటారా? రాజు రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉంటాడా? నెక్స్ట్ నెగటివ్ ఇంటరాగేటివ్స్. విల్ ఆర్ షల్ ప్లస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ నాట్ ప్లస్ హ్యావ్ ప్లస్ V3 ప్లస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ బై. లెట్స్ సీ examples. Won't I have finished the work by tomorrow? Won't we have finished the work by tomorrow? Or else, shan't I have finished the work by tomorrow? Shan't we have finished the work by tomorrow? Won't you have finished the work by tomorrow? Won't they have finished the work by tomorrow? Won't he or won't she or won't it have finished the work by tomorrow? Won't Ravi have finished the work by tomorrow? Let's see Telugu meaning. నేను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండనా? అతను రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండడా? వాళ్ళు రేపటికల్లా ఈ పని పూర్తి చేసి ఉండరా? These are all the future perfect tense structures. Future perfect tense WH words structures. WH word plus will or shall plus subject plus V3 plus object plus by. Question mark. Examples. What will you have completed by the end of March? We can take the time front also. By the end of March, what will you have completed? Next. Where will they have brought by tomorrow? Or else by tomorrow, where will they have brought? Who will have completed by next month? By next month, who will have completed? how will he have finished the project by next week, or by next week how will he have finished the project. Let's see perfect continuous tenses. First one, present perfect continuous tense. This tense is used for the actions which started in the past and continuing up to present and may or may not be in future, which means action already started in the past, that action continuously going on up to present, and that action may or may not be will continue in future also. Structure: subject plus, has or have plus, been plus, v1 ing plus, object plus, since or for. Here since refers point of time. Point of time means exact time. Example: morning, evening, night, afternoon, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, exact time. 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. Yesterday, yesterday means exactly what the day today, exactly previous day. Month, January, February, August, November, exact name of the month, exact month. Monday, name of the week, Friday, Thursday, Tuesday, Saturday, these are all that. In the same way, year, numerical value, 2010, 1947, 2003, 2005, 2020, exact, these are all that exact. Next, for. For refers to period of time, not like point of time. Period of time means not exact values. It is a indefinite time, not definite time, indefinite time. Examples: 2 hours, any 2 hours. For example, 10 to 12, 2 hours, 4 to 6, 2 hours. We can't define exactly which 2 hours. For a while. And a week. A week means which week? A month has 4 weeks, any week. A month. In 12 months, which month? Any month. In the same way, 10 days. Which 10 days? 20 to 30 or else 15 to 25, any 10 days. So like this is the period of time. Examples: I have been working in the office for 10 years. Working already started in the past 10 years ago and continuously up to present. This is present perfect continuous tense. In the same way, they haven't been playing cricket since morning. This is negative. They haven't been playing since morning. We have been preparing for exams for 10 months. Our preparation already started in the past 10 months ago and continuing up to present. Next example. She has been cooking food for guests since 7 o'clock. Work started at 7 o'clock and continuously cooking. Next, interrogatives. Since when or for how many years, how many months, like this. Since when or for how many, has or have plus, subject plus, been plus, v1 ing plus, object. Examples: since when have you been working in the office? Working already started in the past. Now we are going to inquire by questioning. Since when have you been working in the office? For how many days have they been playing cricket? Since when has she been cooking food for guests? For how many weeks has he been waiting for the letter? For how many months have they been constructing the building? Next, past perfect continuous tense. This tense is used for the actions which had been for a longer period in the past. Actions that took longer period in the past. Structure: subject plus, had plus, been plus, v1 ing plus, object. Examples: yesterday he had been looking up a piece of information on net. So he had spent many hours to look up something. That is called past perfect continuous. I had been trying to get him on the phone last night. Last night I tried many a time continuously for many hours. It was 6. They were tired because as they had been working since dawn. Work already started in the past since dawn and continuously up to 6 o'clock evening for a longer period. So they got tired. The mechanic had been repairing the engine for many hours. So he started repairing the engine and continuously repairing for many hours. And also action ended in the past. This is past perfect continuous tense, and interrogatives or else negatives are not quite apt. Last tense, future perfect continuous tense. This tense is used for the actions which will have been going on for a longer and longer period in the future, which means action will be going on for a longer and longer period and it will be ended in future. Structure: subject plus shall or will plus have plus been plus v1ing plus object. Examples: he will have been waiting for us until his blood is red, which means the action waiting will be going on for a longer period in the future and it will be ended in the future when until his blood is red, until his last breath. Next example: by the end of the month, students will have been studying in this school for 12 years. By the end of the month, so next month, 12 years already going on, and end of the month it will be ended by the end of the month. 12 long years. Next, by the end of the year, he will have been acting for 30 years. Next year, by the end of the year. So 30 years will be ended in future. By the end of the next month, we will have been preparing all the lessons already done, already prepared. That work will be continuously going on and it will be ended by the next month. This is future perfect continuous tense. Actually this tense is rarely used and negatives and interrogatives generally not used. Dear children, I hope you understand perfect and perfect continuous tenses and their structures. Keep practicing in order to improve your spoken skills. I request you all to subscribe to my channel GMR Academy and don't forget to press the bell button for more updates. Like the video and share the video link with your friends. Thank you all. Have a great day. God bless you. Thanks for watching.